Hey, and welcome to Trail Trials, the video review section of iRunFar.com. My name is Travis Lyles, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Surge from Ultraspire. Ultraspire is a new company that is working really hard to make innovative products in terms of carrying your supplements, your water, the things that you need when you're out on the trail. And one of the things we're going to look at today is one of the first products that's available from them commercially, which is the Surge Backpack. The Surge Backpack is a backpack slash hydration pack, so it has a area in here for a sleeve. What we're going to do is get up close and personal, look at this, and look at the features, as well as look at it a little bit on some of my recent trip to the Grand Canyon. So let's check it out. So let's start by looking at the front of the pack. The first thing I'll call out are these extremely long straps here that are part of the side compression or side adjustments. So you have a lot of travel there. I'm a smaller runner, 5'5", around 130 pounds. So for me, I need something that's going to cinch up. But if you are larger, there is a lot of space here. If this would have been my own personal pack versus a test unit, I would have cut these off just so that they weren't flopping around as much. But I wanted to leave those on here definitely to demonstrate the distance and the amount of adjustment that you have here. In the middle, or at the chest and lower part of the stomach, we have two clips. And the thing that's different about these is that they're aluminum. So versus the standard two-prong sort of clips where you have one piece that clips onto another, you have a simple hook and a loop. And that's going to go in there pretty easily. So what's nice about these is it's sturdy. You don't have to pinch it. So if you're wearing gloves or something like that, you're not going to have to like futz around with trying to feel that. And you'll see that in a couple other spots that there was some good attention to detail for things like that for winter running or when your hands might be cold or even later in a race when dexterity might become an issue. And you have two of those, one right around the lower part of your chest and then one maybe closer to the stomach area depending on where this is going to ride. And those do not adjust much except for down, so if you'd like it a little bit looser across your chest and tighter on the side, you can do that, or vice versa. But again, because of the length of the straps on the side, lots of room for adjustment. So on the left lower pocket, you have one that's easily accessible. This could easily fit a camera or something along those lines, of course, any other type of gear. And then again, a very big pull on this zipper, which if you're wearing gloves, again, it's going to be easy to pull and to pull that across. So again, more good attention to detail. And here's just another pocket. You can see from a size perspective, I can get about my whole fist in there. This does not stretch, so this pocket is going to be a confined size here. But again, quite a few gels and things are going to be able to fit into that one. On the other side, we do have a stretch pocket. So this will open up. You have a bungee cord on here. And again, this will get big and you can put probably two hands in this one. So you can see there, again, a lot of space that can fit into this if you need it. And if not, you can very easily scrunch it down and with a quick pull on your bungee cord, reduce that distance quite a bit. Up here on the upper left pocket, you have a loop, so if you have something that you want to stuff in there and hold, or from a hydration pack, and then behind this is another little mesh pocket where you can put electrolytes, which are actually in here, and also it's your clip for a bottle. And in the video that you're going to see of me wearing this in my Grand Canyon run, actually a little display of that. And then over on the right-hand side is a really interesting thing, my right, your left, and that's the Magnon, they call it electrolyte pocket. You don't have to put electrolytes in here, but you can, and what's nice is this is magnetic, and that just flips closed really nice, so you don't have to worry about, that staying open and something falling out of it. So chapstick or something like that, or again, electrolytes, and that's going to close really well so that you're not losing anything, and there's not an extra pocket behind that. And then just real simple mesh open weave straps across the whole thing. And what you'll see in the next video, and I want you to take notice of, is how wide it fits on the shoulder, something that I really found to be great. Getting the pack on and off is really easy. It's just simply get the front clips undone as well as the hose from the hydration pack. In the front pocket here, I've got quite a few items. I have a baseball hat. I have some nutritional supplements that are about 4.5 ounces of liquid in a foil pack. And you can also see some nutritional bars hanging out the bottom. Simply clip that top back together. Everything's in nice and secure. And then it's just a matter of placing the pack back on. You can see it has really wide straps. Again, I'm 5'5", 130 pounds, so a small frame, but that's not riding up. It's not scratching on my neck or anything like that. Real simple with the hooks here to get it back on. And then for the hose, clips in really easy, and then the Magnon pocket over here. And then to elaborate on the hose, this is built in. It can't move from either side, but it's really simple to just clip in. You can see it flips in really easy, and it flips out really easy, which is nice. A lot of attention to detail makes it really easy to get in and out of. So on the back of the pack here, let's start off by looking at the bottom portion here. So the first thing we have is another stretch mesh pocket. The suspension of this pack actually comes through here. So what you'll see is from the sides here, when we pull on it, some elastic, and that has a lot of travel to it, which means it has some good kind of compression or spring or elasticity to it. So when you're moving, the pack has a little bit of stretch and a little bit of give to it, giving it a really good feel when it's riding. So it's not hard and stiff, kind of shaking back and forth. It has some give to go back and forth. Of course, with that, you have holes going through this pocket, so you need to kind of take note of the things that you're putting in there so that they don't escape out the sides. I was able to get some things like some Stinger waffles and a sandwich and stuff like that in here, and didn't have to worry about anything like that, but a gel or something like that would more than likely slide out the side. As we move towards the top, we have a very simple clip here, and I'll spin this around. So on the top of the pack, which we're upside down now, you have a clip that you're going to open up, and that's going to give you access to the inside of the bag. Now the inside of the bag here, you have some space, and of course if you don't have a bladder in it, you're going to have more, but if you do have a bladder in it, you're going to run out of space kind of quick. So maybe only a couple 100 cubic inches of space. Inside here, you don't have a full bladder sleeve either. It's not segregated into two separate parts. Rather, there's a strap right here in the middle, which is going to be hard to see, but it does separate that out, and it just gives it something to hold it back, but it's not kind of slid down and tucked in there. I didn't notice that to be a problem. Now, the hydration bladder that comes with this, as noted on Ultraspire site, I didn't get that. So I had a Nathan 100-liter fold top that I used with this, and it worked just fine. If not, maybe a little too big for this pack specifically, but it worked. Up top, and then the last part here is this hood or little top that we have on here that's going to connect back up. So again, we have one of these nice pulls on the zipper that is, again, easy to pull on, especially if you're wearing gloves or something like that. And then a stretchy pocket. So this is good for flashlights, headlamps. It's big enough to fit kind of electronics, so if you throw your phone or something like that in there. And then this fabric on top is treated a little bit, or has a plasticky feel, so that, you know, obviously you want to be careful of those electronics or battery things up here, but that could hopefully keep some water from getting to the inside of this if it was raining or something along those lines. So that's the pack in its entirety. Now I'll give it a look on what that is going to look like full on my back as I'm ascending the north rim of the Grand Canyon here, just to give you a look at this thing in use. We just stopped a few miles before this to fill up, so this is a full pack, centered and really compact, right in the middle of my back. So with another option out there in terms of companies that are helping you get to the finish line by making sure you have your stuff and doing it comfortably, Ultraspire's got a really great pack on their hands. Some innovative features here, like the suspension system and the Magnon pocket here for making sure that you don't lose those all-valuable electrolyte pills or other small items that you might want to carry in there. Along with that, and a really great ride. So, as always, Make sure to leave your questions, comments below this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.